Hey, friends, I've been speaking for over 2 decades on the topic of leadership, culture, and teamwork. I've spoken to over 200 companies in various countries. I focus on leading with kindness, empathy, and respect. I speak a lot about building relationships founded on trust. And regardless of where I'm speaking and whom I'm speaking to, I am almost always asked the same question at the end of my presentation by middle managers. And that question is, how do I get my leader to lead this way? Okay, so based on how often I'm asked this question, clearly this is a big challenge for middle managers across the globe. You're exhibiting wonderful leadership skills by leading with empathy, kindness, respect. You're empowering others. You're giving people permission to laugh. You're exercising great listening skills, and yet the person you report to doesn't exhibit the same skills and doesn't treat you the way you're treating your team. And you want to know what you can do about it. Well, the first thing to understand is that senior leaders, before they make any change, before they embrace anything at all, they need proof. They need credibility. They want to know that before they invest their time, money, or effort, whether it's new equipment or a marketing strategy or even new leadership skills, that it's going to bring a return on their investment, if you will. So that's exactly, as a middle manager, what you need to do. You need to bring the credibility, bring the proof. Let's say you've recently started empowering your team. You're giving them more responsibility. You're teaching them how to lead, how to take on a larger role, and there's an impact. That's what you bring to your leader. Share those results. Let your leader know that recently, by embracing this whole concept of empowering people, we're seeing people take more initiative. And because they're taking initiative, we're seeing a reduction in problems because they're problem solving. Perhaps we're seeing an increase in internal promotions because people feel confident now to apply for the positions in leadership that are open. Perhaps you've decided to engage your people with a sense of humor, and it's building team morale, and the culture is going through the roof, and your turnover has been reduced and engagement has increased. Share those results. Let your leaders see that by embracing these leadership skills, it has a direct, measurable impact. But don't just show the results, explain how you got there in detail, because it's that detail that you want your leader to mirror. And with time, the more proof that you share, the more detail that you share, the more likely your leader is to adopt and embrace and execute on exactly the kind of leadership skills that you're looking for. Well, that concludes this episode. Thank you very much for watching. We'll see you next time.